quick about my thoughts on what's going on in the NFL in 1975 with officiating, and it continues to this day, even with instant replay being what it is and changing and making technology better. We still have controversial calls. We still have things that uh, in 2025, fans get on their TikToks or YouTubes and talk about conspiracies and the game being rigged. And the NFL, year after year, seems to do nothing about it publicly while making improvements behind the scenes that a lot of fans don't even notice. However, back in 1975, there weren't the improvements yet, as replay was still over 10 years away and would be short lived. It wasn't until 1999 that instant replay would become a full part of the NFL. What I want to talk about. Obviously, the changes can't be made for 1975, but these changes should go down in 2026. Make the referees accountable. Have them do post game press conference, as the NFL players and coaches have to. When they make a mistake, they are questioned by the media. The referees never are. Most of the times, we don't even know their names, especially the officials that assist the head referee. We don't know the linesman or the back judge, and a lot of times they're the ones who make these bad calls. Jim Berg is just one of thousands of referees in in the NFL. But we have the same thing in the NBA, the MLB, and the NHL and college sports, where referees make bad calls and are never held accountable for it. You don't know or don't hear when a referee is so bad that they do lose their job. The NFL doesn't make that public. They should. As officials who get fired, head coaches, general managers, when they don't do their job right, they're gone, as should be referees. When they don't do their job right, they should be gone, and the NFL should let the fans know, especially the fans who were aggrieved by the bad call. But the other thing is, I also want to protect the officials. We're over 50 years from this podcast topics that we're talking about, and time after time after time, we see NFL referees in the middle of a scrum. All that has been done since 1975 is move the back judge into the offensive backfield. But referees still get run over, and one of the most famous instances is in the 1995 NFL playoffs between the Packers and Cowboys, where a line judge was taken off the field on a stretcher because he was hit so hard. Referees in the NHL wear pads. Umpires in Major League Baseball wear pads. But in the NFL, they are out there in their shirts and pants, no padding. Maybe if they're smart, they wear a cup, but that's about it. So the NFL has to do both. They have to punish the referees who don't do the job right, and they have to protect the referees who are doing the job so that they can live long, natural lives. The last thing I would say about this is that when a referee gets too old, he probably should retire. NFL players, and this happens rarely, but NFL players who don't make the grade as active players after 2, 3 years and are out of the leagues just disappear. Why doesn't the NFL recruit them to be referees? So we have more athletic referees out there that can keep up with these players, and if they're wearing the proper padding, take a hit and survive. Those are just my thoughts. And for Chris and Charles, until next time, we'll see you in 1975.